Hey guys, all right, so I'm gonna try this again. I tried filming this yesterday, and then it was like 20 minutes long, and my iPad wouldn't let me upload it to YouTube, and it was a disaster. So I'm gonna try to hurry. All right, so Juicy Tuesday, Teresa tagged me yesterday in a 25 Things You Don't Know About Me tag. Basically, she was saying she loves gossip magazines, as do I, and in the back, you know, they always have like 25 things or 5 things you don't know about me, blah, blah, blah. So that's what I'm doing. So, and I'm the same way as her. She was like, it was really hard coming up with 25 things because I tend to word vomit and then you end up knowing everything. So hopefully I can come up with a few. Okay, so first thing is I have a paper, that's why I keep looking down, but I love Mexican food. I'm obsessed. We have this little local restaurant here. It's not a chain. I probably eat there at least twice a week. They know what I want. I mean, sometimes I'll come in and they'll say, "Choroy pollo?" Yes, please. And it's so embarrassing. So then sometimes when I get really mortified about it, then I have to get it to go for a while because I just am embarrassed. But yes, I love Mexican food. I could eat it every day. Okay, number 2. I hate soggy things. Hate soggy. I hate it. It gives me this really gross feeling in my throat. I can't even talk about it. Okay, number 3. I can watch certain movies over and over and over. If a movie's on TV, even if there's 27 minutes left, 8 minutes left, an hour left, I will watch it. And I was trying to think of a few that I could mention that I happen to do this with all the time. So these are movies that happen to be on a lot that I constantly watch, or that I have on my TiVo that if there's nothing else on, I'll watch. So Something's Borrowed, that's with Kate Hudson. Something's Gotta Give, that's a little bit older with Diane Keaton. It's Complicated, that's Meryl Streep, and Going the Distance with Drew Barrymore. Those are just, and I have quite a few, but those are 4 that I will watch, no matter at what point it is in the movie. All right, number 4, I am obsessed with hamburger, with ground beef. If I'm making tacos, I usually only try to make chicken tacos because what I will do is I will fry the hamburger up, and before I've seasoned it or anything, I will take a fork and eat a third of the skillet. I'm not joking. I could eat a burger every day. I love hamburger. All right, number 5, I make faces all the time. I used to get in trouble, not real trouble, but my colleagues in my old salon would give me crap all the time because I would be having a consultation with my client and making faces at them, and I don't realize I'm doing it. So I really need to work on that. All right, number 6, this was probably one of the funniest things that's, not funniest, but funny now, but scariest things that happened to me when I was in high school, and I can't wait to do it to my kids. I snuck out one time, and my dad locked the back door. So when I came to come in at 5 in the morning or whatever, my door was locked. That was horrifying. That's scarier than knowing they're sitting at the kitchen table waiting for you, because then shit, I have to sit out here for 3 more hours until they come unlock the door. So I can't wait to do that to my kids. Okay, number 7, I cannot bake anything. And not because I'm a bad baker. I'm actually pretty good at baking, but I will eat it. I have no self-control. I'm not kidding. Let's say I make a tray of brownies, okay? So, you eat 27 bites of the dough while you're making it, or the batter. Well, then when they're done, you have to have 2 because they're warm. And then I'll go and pick up some stuff in the living room, and then when I walk back in the kitchen, I'll cut a piece off and eat it, go run an errand, come back, cut a pop. I will eat the whole tray in one day. So that goes with cookies. I can't. I can't, and I have or if I'll go to my parents and my mom will have she makes these cookies that are oatmeal and coconut. They're delicious. Point is that I will eat 12 of them in a matter of an hour because I will just grab them. I'm out of control. Okay, number 8. Keep checking my time. I'm afraid of getting circulation cut off. So I love thriller movies. Those are one of my favorites. I don't like horror. I don't like Saw or that kind of thing, gore, but I love thriller. So if there's anything where nails come up, do you remember Stir of Echoes with Kevin Bacon when the girl's dragging on the nail? I can't do anything with nails. So that being said, circulation. I don't know why people in high school do this, but they like to tie shit around their fingers or whatever, and then their finger turn. I can't. It makes me want to fight. I want to fight when that happens. All right, number 9. I'm deathly afraid, not deathly, I'm terrified of frogs and toads. I think you guys know that, but I could sit in a pit of snakes for an hour before I would want to get within a foot of a toad or a frog. I hate them. Okay, number 10. I have a famous first cousin. My cousin, it's my mom's sister's son. His name's Justin Hartley. He was on Smallville, if you watch that show, and he was on Passions for a while. But he has a new show coming up. I tried to find the date, but I couldn't find it. But it's on the CW, and it's called Emily Owens, MD. It looks pretty good. So, you should check that out. All right, number 11, I have a blankie. And I know I've talked about this before too, but I rub it on my fingers, and then I get calluses here. But I get anxiety if I don't have it. Like, I have to have blankie when I'm sleeping, or it freaks me out. All right, number 12, huge pet peeve of mine. This also makes me want to fight. That's so funny. My partner that I work with here at the salon, she, one time, I don't know what we were talking about, but it was something like being annoyed with something. She goes, that makes me want to fight. And I died. It was so funny, because a lot of times I'll say, that makes me want to kick somebody in the shins. But I just love that phrase, so now I use it all the time. But anyway, point is, this also makes me want to fight or kick them in the shins. High schoolers who do the raccoon eyes with the black eyeliner. You know who you are, and you need to stop, okay? I know we all have those things. I'm sure people say shit about me all the time, but I still like it, so I'm going to do it. But it does not look good. Unless you're going for a smoky eye and you've got some eyeliner underneath or something, that's completely different. Because I know somebody's going to say, well, I do it and I look awesome. I'm sure you do. Point is that these girls who take like the CoverGirl $2.99 black pencil eyeliner and rub it on their inner corners and their lower lash lines and their water lines, and then just do like no eyeshadow and mascara and powder, it's disgusting. You look horrible. Try just doing the top line, maybe even a little bit on the bottom line, and nothing else, because then it gets in the inner corners and you get the eye boogers. Like when I have clients who come in, okay, scratch that. When I see people who have that done, I stare at it and it makes me angry. Okay, I need to hurry. I just rambled on for like 3 minutes about gross eyeliner. All right, 13. I like to think that I'm like OCD about cleaning and organization, but I'm not. Like, I can't have a passenger sit in the front seat of my car because I have so much crap in there. And I always have clothes like all over my floor in the bedroom. And I try to pick up a lot, but I'm a setter. Like, I'll just set a pile on the counter and I'm going to go do it later, and then I add another pile. My sister-in-law, her house, like, her like toothbrushes are like organized by color and function, okay? I'm not kidding. Like, it's impeccable. And so I go there and I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to do this. And then, I do it for like a week and I'm done. Okay. Number 15, I hate feet. My dad, sorry dad, has like calluses on his feet. And when he wants to bug me, he'll set them next to me and rub them together. And then you can hear it. And my little brothers will put their feet, I can't. That's another thing that gives me like, I can't do it. Okay, I have 6 brothers and 1 sister. Number 16, I think I've told this story too. I was in 6th grade, and as you know, obviously, like I think anybody who makes YouTube videos like in the public probably has this characteristic, and I'm not afraid to admit it, but I like to hear myself talk. So when I was in 6th grade, I think we had a student teacher in my English class, and I always wanted to like know the answers so that I could be like, oh, I know it, and hear myself talk and, be awesome and whatever. Well, so we were reading this book, this novel, like the science fiction novel, and the teacher asked what was all over this monster's body. Well, I knew it. So I raised my hand, oh, I know. So she's like, Jessica, all right, what was all over the monster's body? And I'm like, testicles. Testicles were all over the monster's body. Tentacles was the answer. And I said testicles. So everyone was laughing. It was so embarrassing. Okay, 17. Okay, I like to make myself sad, especially when I'm already feeling sad, like I make myself worse. So when my dog died, I watched Marley and Me, like I don't know how many times, or I'll watch The Notebook or something, or listen to sad songs, or like, what? Why would I do that? I don't know why I do that to myself, but I do. Okay, number 18. when I was in second grade, that is not even relevant. Okay, point is when I was in second grade, I think my grandpa's a dentist, and he came to the classroom to talk about dental hygiene and stuff. And so then as a thank you, we all had to write thank you letters to him. And then my teacher sent them in like a big manila envelope for me to take to my grandpa. Well, I guess I got them, I don't really remember this, but my mom still has them. But I got them out, and with a red pen, I corrected them and graded them, like spelling and punctuation and stuff. Okay, 19. At one point in time, I've had my nose pierced and my tongue pierced, but not anymore. And I think you can still see. No, you can't. Gross. I hate it. I hate that. And I can pick my nose to my tongue. And my son can get it like even farther up there. It's crazy. Okay, 20. I was scared to death of having like natural childbirth. Like, even talking about it now is another one of those things that I can't even, we can't even talk about it. So when my doctor said I had to have a C-section, it was kind of like an emergency, kind of not. I've been in labor. Anyway, point is that when he said I had to have a C-section, I'm like jumping for joy. My mom's bawling because, it's this emergency surgery. And I was thrilled because even thinking about like a watermelon, I can't do it. 21, I love spandex. If I could, I have like spandex running shorts, like 3 different pairs that I wear as soon as I get home from work. Like Teresa was saying that she is in her pajamas, makeup off. I usually still have my makeup on, but I bra off, spandex shorts on. If I could wear them around town, I would. Okay, 22, I've never had braces or anything done with my teeth, but all my friends had retainers, and I always wanted one. So I would make them out of paper clips. I would like undo a paper clip and then wear it on my top, sorry grandpa, on my teeth. Okay, going along with that, number 23, I never had glasses or anything either. So I think I was like in 5th, I don't know how old I was, but I don't know, preteen. I told my mom I needed to go to the doctor. I think it was like 5th grade, 5th or 6th grade. I needed to go to the eye doctor. I couldn't see. So we went to the eye doctor. I totally faked my eye exam. I'm like, GL 1130, totally making stuff up. We get done. The doctor's like, Jessica, everything's great, yada, yada, yada. What? Obviously, that's his job. He knew I was faking. Like, who fakes an eye exam? So my mom bought me fake glasses and this like little container of eyeglass cleaner, and I wore them for a week and felt like I was awesome. Okay, 24. I've had so many tickets, like speeding tickets, failure to yield or stop sign or whatever. I've rear-ended people. Can you imagine? Spazoid me. I'm out of control. But I still have my driver's license now, so that's good. And let me see. Number 25, I am like a movie thief and a library book thief. My kids can't go to the public library because I never returned like these books on CD. I don't even know where they are now. And I'm too cheap to go pay the fine for it. So, sorry. And like, I don't know if you guys have Redbox all over, if it's just in the Midwest, but you pay $1 and it's like a movie vending machine. And then for each night that you keep it, at the end, they'll charge you $1. So the problem with that, if that's how they suck you in, is that you're thinking, oh, it's $1. What's another night? What's another night? Well, then after 30 nights, you have to buy the movie. What? So I have so many Redbox cases at home. In Family Video, which is our movie store, I never return my movies. I will have them laying on the front seat of my car for like a week. And my town is small. I could just go right by it. And I leave them on my front seat. I don't know why. So, point is, I don't even want to know how much money that I've spent on late movies because it's out of control. All right, I flew through that because I had to make the 15 minutes. So I would love to see your 25 things you don't know about me videos. Thank you, Teresa, for tagging me, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.